This is Tupac Live. I got something to say. If I got a blast on them motherfucking triggers, I got a blast on them triggers. I'm gonna 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 blast on them triggers. And you got nothing to say. I got the white parade all blocked up with my grenades. I got them blowing up. You know I was on the block, ready to hold it hot, hold it top spinning, you top spinning, hot. You hot spinning, you top spinning, you top spinning, hot spinning, winning. I'm winning. You got it something like hot tater tots. You got me all the way shooken up, you all the way shaking. I promise you, you heartbreaking, but you never seen Tupac. Tupac with the blast, you know I got my cash, but all my caskets was all the way landed for a true fact. With James Joseph Raymer, Tupac is just too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot. I took it to the top, I promise you, Tupac, 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 Tupac. That's a promise in the streets, my beef. You running in the streets. You running like I never even seen you. With the Wycliffe, and all of your actions. I promise you I had dope. I put it in the dope spot and all my masks. I had to hide them together. I promise you it was pleasure. But that's where I had to hide them all, in the dope spots. I'm in the low key, low cots, low knots, low bots, low drops. I promise you I got it like robots. Toke knots. Toke knots. I'm token knots. Flavor fresh. I'm not the best. I am the best. And I'm putting the rest. I said I'm not the rest just for a rest in the rest in pieces. I promise you, you're putting the pieces together of your chest. Of your chest, you got a diamond mess. A diamond mess, you putting it to the rest. Do rest pieces, the pieces, putting to the test. To the test. You all the way to the tests. You all the way to my mess. You all the way to my vest. And you can go ahead and promise you can go ahead and know I'm the best. 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 I'm gonna put you to rest. Holes in your chest. You got it like that up your vest. You got it live with a motherfucker in their eyes. And I know I promise you, you got it like a new surprise. You got to come up, I promise you know you the goddess. You the goddess, you really want to blast on them, blast on them, blast on them, blast on them. You live as a motherfucker. Tupac, 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 Tupac. This is song number 2. Live, Tupac Live, the Tupac Up in Heaven. Show me my money's right. Please let me know forever you gotta take my money back, gotta make it right, gotta make it right. Make it right in the streets, make it right in the beats, make it right anytime that you really want to make a rhyme in design, in my flying. I'm flying out, I'm flying out, I'm flying out, I'm flying out. This is another song coming from Tupac right here. It's called 44 Killers and Gangsters. 44 killers and gangsters, you really want to make us, you want to blast on them, you can go ahead and take your casket back and go and get that match fact. You can get that match fact, you matching, you blasting. Something that you out asking me, something that's a tragedy, you tragic. You blasting on them motherfuckers, ready to ride across the Serengeti. Who's getting me? I hope you really ready. I hope you're really ready. That's a promise. Who's the goddess who really want to be the honest one that's got to make it through the hard times, hard grinds and hard shines and hard lines. And that's me. I promise you I'm taking it to that time. To that time, I promise you, you shaking. And something that you really cooking like bacon. You really cooking it down mistaken. And that you really want to blast on a motherfucker. That you really want to blast across the Serengeti when you want to go and get that cash for the gangsters. Go and get it for the cash gangster. Go and get it for the cash gangster. Go and get it for the cash and the homie rights. Homie rights, I gotta hold the homie tight down, and I tied it down, and I'm really holding the knots down. On the block now, it's hot now, yeah, it's Tupac now. Coming back ready to shell shock blast. I promise you, you know who it is. It's Armageddon War ready. I promise you anytime I hold it steady. Who is it? It's Tupac. In this motherfucker, you ready to ride? I promise you, you know it's tonight. We're gonna ride out on them soldiers ready to ride, ready to ride, ready to ride. I gotta ride out on them soldiers ready to ride. I gotta ride out on them soldiers ready to ride. I gotta ride out on them soldiers ready to ride. I gotta ride out on them soldiers ready to ride. I gotta ride out on them soldiers ready to ride. I got the ride out soldiers ready to ride. I gotta ride out with them soldiers ready to ride. I got the ride out soldiers ready to ride. Tupac. This is Tupac Live. Tupac, can't you stay and get my money right? Get my money right, get my guns right, get my actions right, get everything right. You can stay and get my money right. My money right. My money right. You can stay one more night to get my money right. To get my money right, to get my money right. I had to blast on them. I had to blast on them. I promise you I put that cash on them. I put that cash, you ready to last up in that casket. You ready just to stretch it out like elastic with all my money that I'm making fantastic. I'm coming back and I blasted on them bastards. You better believe I'm full of cash and I'm ready to blast. I gotta handle my business, that's for a fact. I promise you I'm ready to ride on them true soldiers. Ready to ride, I'm ready to ride on them true soldiers. Ready to ride, I'm ready to ride on them true soldiers. Ready to ride, I'm ready to ride on them true soldiers. Ready to ride, it's so alive with Jesus Christ of Nazareth and Tupac, Tupac, Tupac. Can you handle this? It's me, I promise you, up in the streets. I got it like that in the tweets. Hit me up in the Twitter beats. I got it like that in the street. I promise you forever. I'm blowing up like grenade bombs with James Joseph Raymer. He's the one that changed me. He put a White Bears vest up on my chest. I promise you that's the best. All the way to Lest, I'm holding the nest. That's me, I got it like that. Hold it up way high in the sky. James Joseph Raymer's going to fly. Fly to heaven with me. Fly to heaven all the way, way high. Fly to heaven all the way, way high. Fly to heaven all the way, way high. Fly to heaven all the way, way fly. Fly away all the way to heaven. War veteran, war veteran, war veteran, war veteran. Them soldiers ready to ride on them. 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 Tupac. Tupac Live. The Tupac, I promise you, that got shot and killed is alive. He's here alive right now in James Joseph Raymer. Tupac's alive, I promise you, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth.